illuminating television.
Hi, Fizz.
Hi,
Martina.
Martina.
Are you all right?
Oh, yes. It's just that I have to write a paper on Robert Frost, and I'm having a little trouble.
Oh, the poet.
Yeah, but I didn't know he was a poet when I picked him as my subject.
You didn't?
No, I thought he had something to do with hockey.
Hockey?
Well, yeah, because when I hear the name Frost, I think of Jack Frost.
Oh, and that makes you think of the frost in the windows, which makes you think of winter, which makes you think of ice, which makes you think of hockey, right?
No, I think of hockey because I used to have a hockey coach named Jack Frost.
Oh, right.
Oh, my gosh. Walter? Walter Williamson? Is that really you? I can't believe it. I mean, it's been years since I last saw you. Walter Williamson, my gosh. Oh, Tim, this is...
Walter Williamson?
Yes, Walter is a great writer, a wonderful poet. Oh, I still remember the poem you gave me at graduation. Just a beautiful, beautiful poem. How did it go? Something like, goodbye, warm sun, as you sink in the ocean. Farewell, sweet sun, as your rays fade. Something. I can't remember the whole thing, but it was a beautiful poem. Sad, but beautiful. Oh, very beautiful and very moving, but...
Sad?
Yeah, sad.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't remember me? Allison Crumple?
Oh, right. Allison Kremple. Wow, it's been,
A long time.
yes, a long time. Well, thank you for all those wonderful compliments.
Oh, you're welcome. I always loved your work. And look at this. You're selling your poems now. That's great.
Not really.
No? What's the matter?
Well, I started this little business a couple of months ago, and things were kind of slow until I stumbled onto something.
Oh, what?
Specializing in poems for people who have recently suffered a small loss.
Huh?
For people whose pets died.
Oh.
I even wrote a few poems for some people whose plants died. Anyway, that's what the sign is for.
Satisfaction guaranteed or triple your money back.
Why the triple money back guarantee?
I needed a sales pitch.
I must say, Walter, this sounds like a great idea.
Oh, a customer. Excuse me.
Hi, Allison. Hi, Tim.
Hello, stenographer Fred.
Hey, Fred.
I need a poem written for my hamster.
Is he dead?
Oh, gee, I hope so. I just buried him.
Oh, I'm sure he was. What was his name?
Gunter. And could you say something about the wheel? He loved the wheel.
Sure. You know, I understand that the loss of a pet is difficult.
He's not lost. He's dead.
Right. Okay. How about something like, Gunter, you've gone, like the summer in September. But your cute little squeal and your zest for the wheel are things that I'll always remember.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
You got anything else?
I'll work on it. Come back in an hour.
Bye.
So anyway, Walter, what's the problem?
Well, 2 weeks ago, this woman came to me and said she'd give me $1,000 in exchange for writing poems for her for a whole month.
Wow.
That's what I said. Wow. So I did it. At first, it was the usual. I wrote a poem about her pet turtle that died and for her parakeet that died.
Has it been an hour?
No.
Okay.
But then it started getting weird. She asked me to write a poem about a wallet.
A wallet?
Yes. She said it was in her family for years, but I said no. And then she wanted me to write a poem about some brine shrimp eggs and a chicken bone.
What?
What's a brine shrimp?
Just a small shrimp. She had some of the eggs.
And why a chicken bone?
She said it held sentimental value. I said I'm sure it does for the chicken, and I refused.
So she's suing you?
Yes, she's taking me to science court. That's where science is the law and scientific thinking rules.
We're familiar with it, Walter. Actually, I'm a science court attorney, and Tim is my assistant.
Really? That's great. I mean, that's wonderful. Can you help me?
Well, I'm not sure. What's this woman's name?
Clara Swindell.
I see.
Apparently, she can prove that the chicken bone and the leather wallet are just as dead as the turtle and the parakeet, and therefore I should write poems about them or triple her money back.
Wouldn't it be easier just to write the poem?
Not really, Tim. For one thing, I don't think she really wants the poems. I think she believes she found a loophole in my guarantee and expects to make some easy money.
Yeah, but still, wouldn't it be easier to write the poems?
No, because it's a matter of principle. I put a lot into my work, and knowing she's just taking advantage of me, well, I just can't do it, even if it ends up costing me my business.
Yeah, but still, wouldn't it be easier?
Okay, Tim, I see your point. But I also see Walter's.
But that's not all. She also wants to take away my license.
Your driver's license?
No, my poetic license.
Your poetic license? But you need that to write poetry.
I know. Plus, I just got it renewed. You think you can help me?
Walter, we'd be glad to help you.
Mr. Savage, call a witness.
Clara, if this is too difficult for you, let me know by sobbing loudly. Your Honor, I'd like to call another witness and have Clara come back and cry later.
Fine with me.
Thank you. Dr. Bean, will you please explain how scientists talk about living things and other things?
Sure. All things in our world are in one of three categories. 1, living. 2, non-living. Or 3, dead.
I'm in the stenographer category.
Actually, you're in the living category.
Oh. Can you give us some more examples, Doctor?
Sure. A mosquito is a living thing because it can grow and reproduce.
How about something non-living?
Well, a piece of iron is non-living because it cannot grow and it does not reproduce.
By reproduce, do you mean make copies?
No, I mean make babies.
Oh.
And the last category is the dead category. This represents something that used to be alive, but is no longer alive.
So, something that is dead had to be alive at one point.
Oh, yes, of course. Nothing can be dead unless it was alive first.
Now, in which category would you put a chicken bone?
I object, Your Honor. This is ridiculous.
Give up?
No, I don't give up. You should give up.
Why should I give up? I'm winning.
Okay, that's enough. We're going to take a break, and I want you two to think about what you're doing. Court is recessed.
Hi, people. Parsons here, your host for See You Later Estimator, a show that teaches you the fine art of estimating. So let's get right to it, shall we? Wow, a lot of chicken bones, huh? Too tough to count, so let's estimate. I'm going to show you what 10 chicken bones look like. Okay, let's see what Parsons' pupils have to say. First up is Bobby Badger. I'm a wombat. Fine, you're a wombat. How many chicken bones do you estimate are in that picture? Professor, I say there are 200 chicken bones. 200? Man, that's a big bone estimate. Next, we have Mr. Giraffe.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, back at you. What's your estimate?
I say there's 80 chicken bones, babe.
80 for the Hep Cat. And finally, we have, hey, who's this? A new puppet, the cat. What's your name, Puppet? Puppet. So your name is Puppet?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a great name. Puppet. Why don't we give you another name? How about Candace?
No.
Well, how about Catherine?
No.
All right, Puppet's fine. Your name is Puppet. So, Puppet, what's your estimate?
I say there are 40 chicken bones.
Okay, 40. So, how about Katie?
No.
Caddy?
No.
Carmina, how about that? Carmina?
No.
All right, fine. So, what do you say at home? Let's look at the picture and the hint again. Do you agree with Bobby Wombat, who said 200 chicken bones, Mr. Giraffe, who said 80, or Puppet the cat, who's very shy, but said 40? We'll find out who's right when we come back. Carlotta?
No.
We'll be right back to Disney's One Saturday Morning.
Big stick for that bigger lick.
Bird brain.
Popsicle zone. Ho-ho!
Lick a color. As you lick, they change colors. The colors, Duke. The colors.
I'm colorblind, kid.
Popsicle zone. Ho-ho!
Smith of Arabia.
By Anthony Rank, age 8. He called the doctor and said, "Where's my milk?" The doctor said, "I don't know." "What do you mean?" "I saw your plane." "You mean where's my milk?" "Your milk." "If it wasn't your plane, whose was it?" My milk.
Halle Berry and Jim Belushi.
See more smoke. I make this noise to warn you. 'Cause when there's smoke, there may be fire. Be cool about fire safety.
Master gardener Rebecca Coles travels to gardens everywhere, bringing every garden topic home to you on Rebecca's Garden.
Saturday at 5 on KOCO TV5.
Welcome back to Disney's One Saturday Morning.
Hey, we're back. Excuse the mess, but I got hungry. So, how many chicken bones are in the picture? If you agree with Puppet the cat and said 40, I'd say close, but not quite. Now, if you agree with Mr. Giraffe and said 80, then I'd say congratulations on a good estimation. Well, until next time, see you later, estimator. Bobby, where'd you get this chicken?
Eyes up front. Judge Stone is back.
Thank you, Fred. Now, we were discussing chicken bone?
Oh. Your Honor, Mr. Savage is calling this chicken bone dead, but it is not dead because it was never alive to begin with.
Your Honor, may I continue questioning my witness now?
Yes.
Thank you. Dr. Bean, you're a learned person, are you not?
Uh-huh.
Is this bone alive?
Nope.
Is it non-living?
Nope.
So there's only one category left. It must be dead.
But how can that be? That chicken bone couldn't live on its own.
You're forgetting, Miss Crumple. Only organisms, independent living things, can live on their own. But parts of organisms can also be living.
Look at me. I'm absolutely beaming with pride.
Think about a leaf on a tree. The tree is a living organism, but the leaf is also alive. It's made of cells that grow and reproduce. But if the leaf were to be separated from the tree, like the chicken bone from the chicken, it would die.
What's a cell?
A cell is the smallest part of a living thing. In fact, some organisms are only one big cell.
So, when my client asked for a poem written for a dead chicken bone, that's scientifically accurate, correct?
Yes, that's accurate. Pretty weird, but accurate.
Thank you, Dr. Bean. No more questions.
Miss Crumple?
No questions.
Your Honor, I think I will take this opportunity, since I'm winning, to rest my case.
Very well. Miss Crumple, you may call your first witness. Miss Crumple?
Oh, sorry, Your Honor. Professor Parsons, could you please tell the court what these are?
Whoa, those are brine shrimp eggs. I ought to know. I'm an expert.
Are they breathing or moving?
Oh, no, nada. Nothing. No breathing, no moving.
Are the brine shrimp eggs growing or reproducing?
No, ma'am.
So, Professor, these eggs show no scientific signs of being alive. Is that correct?
Yes, correctamundo.
But the brine shrimp egg is a pretty amazing little creature, is it not?
Oh, yes, it certainly is. Given a little time and the right conditions, I could show you some pretty amazing things, let me tell you. If we put our little egg friends in salt water at a temperature of 21 degrees centigrade...
They'll freeze!
21 degrees centigrade, Mr. Savage. That's the same as 70 degrees on your thermometer.
Wow, he's right.
Of course I'm right. It's my job. I'm Mr. Right. That's what they call me. Well, a couple of people. Now we add some fish food.
Fish food?
Yes, fish food. And we will see that these eggs could not be considered to be dead.
What?
This is fascinating.
Oh, I'll say. But this could take about, I'd say 2 days.
Your Honor, I request that the entire court be held here for 2 days while Professor Parsons performs his experiment.
Is this really necessary, Miss Crumple?
Very necessary, Your Honor. This is in the name of science.
In the name of science.
Okay, in the name of science, set up camp. We're staying.
We'll be right back to Disney's One Saturday Morning.
How a fire-breathing dragon eats a Reese's.
I like mine cold.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. How Domino champ Charlie Armstrong eats a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
On July 23rd, concentrate. Get ready for the eye-popping, head-spinning, mind-blowing thrill ride of the summer.
Wrong finger.
Join Gadget, Claw, Penny, and Brain.
Go, Gadget Chopper.
In the one adventure that rises above all the rest.
Gadget here.
Come in, over.
Halt! In the name of the law!
Disney's Inspector Gadget, rated PG. Starts Friday, July 23rd.
Guys, time to play What's That Sound? I'm Bobby, this is Bob. Are you ready to play? Yeah. What's that sound? That's an emu dancing. Oh, sorry.
Kraft presents Cheesy and Odie.
With reports of heavy cheese flooding in portions of Nebraska,
It's Kraft macaroni and cheese. It really gets your noodle going.
Oh, boy. Oh, pound in the cheese. The 6 tiny noodle babies went home today. Their parents...
Turns as the young noodles migrate upstream for their yearly spawn.
Wow, what a hunk.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt, Jim. That's got...
Oh, I get the blues.
Forget what cheese for that.
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Once there lived the most beautiful princess.
Sleeping Beauty Barbie.
One day, a witch put a spell on her that made her fall into a deep, deep sleep.
Her eyes really close. Her pillow plays a song. Prince Cat is here to save her. Wake up, Sleeping Beauty Barbie, and they live happily ever after.
Sleeping Beauty Barbie doll has eyes that open and close when you move her arm. Ken dolls sold separately.
Once there was a bear of very little brain who had all kinds of friends. Bouncy friends.
Little friends.
Thoughtful and kind friends.
In fact, Pooh Bear knew that the very best way to have lots of friends is to be a very good friend. So give a hug, share a thought, or drop someone a cheerful note. Celebrate National Friendship Day, August 1st.
Halle Berry. Weatherborne 5 alerts your computer and pager when storms threaten. See our webpage or your pager provider. Weatherborne 5, sponsored by IGA Super Thrift from Eyewitness News 5.
Welcome back to Disney's One Saturday Morning.
All rise and all shine, including you, Judge Stone.
Fred? Fred, I'm over here at my podium thing.
Just 5 more minutes.
Miss Kremple, how's the experiment going?
Good, Your Honor. Isn't that right, Professor?
Oh, absolutely. As you can all see, the eggs have produced baby brine shrimp.
So, the eggs were alive after all. Well, my client certainly could not have written a poem memorializing something that was still alive.
Wait a minute, objection! Your Honor, 2 days ago, Professor Parsons said the eggs had no signs of being alive.
This is a little confusing, Professor.
Oh, I know. Let me try and clear some things up for you. Scientists have decided that even if a thing does not behave at all like a living thing, as long as it has potential, that's the key word, potential. Can you say potential?
Potential?
Potential.
Can you say potato?
Well, maybe I can't. But that doesn't matter. Professor, what exactly do you mean when you say potential?
Well, in this case, it means that something has the capacity or ability in the future to produce organisms that can grow and reproduce. Therefore, it's technically and scientifically considered to be alive.
Your Honor, we rest our case.
Wait, there's a third and final thing that Walter refused to write a poem for. I offer this, a leather wallet. Go ahead, look at it. Touch it. It's real leather. Besides carrying a lot of money for Clara Swindell, this wallet also carries a lot of sentimental value. This leather once belonged to a very dear cow. Now, Professor, the chicken bone is alive while it's part of a living chicken. Isn't that right?
Oh, yes, that's right.
And then later, when it's not part of the chicken, it is considered dead, right?
Well, it could also be considered good eating. Good joke. But yes, that's right.
So, was the skin of a cow ever alive when it was part of the cow?
Uh-oh.
Well, is the skin of a cow alive when it is part of the cow?
Yes, absolutely. Just like the leaves on a tree. It's as alive as the nose on my face. The cells of a cow's skin, like the cells of your own skin, are part of a living, growing organism.
So when the skin is no longer part of the animal, because it has been made into leather, we would have to call the skin, or the wallet in this case, dead. Isn't that right, Professor Parsons?
Hey, boy, you want me to say yes, don't you?
Yeah? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
If the wallet is considered dead, then you win 2 out of 3, and you probably win the case, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That would be your first win, I believe, wouldn't it?
First one. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Professor, as much as we're all enjoying this, I must ask you to answer the question. Is the wallet considered dead?
Oh, okay. The answer is, Mr. Savage, you ready?
Yeah.
It's no, the wallet is not dead.
What?
Sorry.
Phew. Wait a minute. What's going on?
You see, Mr. Savage, there's one more technicality here. If a living part of a living thing is put through a process, that's a very important word, process. Can you say process?
I can say it, but I'm not going to.
All right.
Process.
Well, if it's put through a process to make something else, then the new thing is now scientifically considered non-living. Just like the other non-living things that were never alive to begin with. A TV, a pocket protector, which I have, a plastic milk jug.
But how can this be? I was going to win.
Well, it's not just for wallets. Lemonade is from lemons, and it's considered non-living.
Like paper from trees?
Yes, absolutely. Paper comes from trees, but it must go through a process first before it becomes paper for us to write on. So that paper is non-living.
But that's just a technicality. The leather came from the cow. Therefore, it should be considered dead.
I'm sorry, but the scientific definition says it's been processed, so it's non-living.
Well, the Savage definition says...
Real mature.
Mr. Savage, please stop that.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but...
I know you're expressing your disappointment, but that's no way to do it.
All right, I'm just making...
Now, pull yourself together and let's hear your closing argument.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Walter Williamson did not live up to his part of the deal with my client to write sad, sweet poems memorializing her dead things. We proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that the chicken bone is dead. Look at Clara. She's sad. She's grieving. I want you to look into your hearts, good people of the jury, and then look this woman in the eyes and tell her that her leather wallet is not dead. Because I can't do it. And do you know what? I don't think you can do it either.
The wallet is not dead.
Okay, that's one for you.
Very moving, Mr. Savage.
Thank you.
Okay, Miss Crumple, go ahead, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client is a wonderful poet. The problem is that Clara Swindell tried to make an easy buck because she thought she had a loophole on what is considered to be dead. But science already has its own definitions of what is living, non-living, and dead. I remember looking round me one morning in spring at the rocks and the dogs and the trees. Were they all exactly the same kind of thing, or 2 kinds of things, or do they come in threes? I wanted to know, how does it go together? So Daddy used to sing this song to me. He said, listen here, little Miss Allison. Something's out there are surely living, growing, eating, breathing. Some things never were alive at all.
That's non-living?
Some things have died that once were alive. With 3 kinds of things you can have it all.
Okay, jury, this case is all yours. Go deliberate to your heart's content.
Here comes a jury. Let's give a nice round of applause.
Okay, jury, what's your verdict?
We, the jury, find the defendant, Walter Williamson, not guilty.
We lost?
Well, that depends on your definition of the word lost.
We feel that 2 out of the 3 items discussed were not dead, so Walter did not have to write poems for them.
But what about the chicken bone? That was dead.
Yes, but we did not think a poet such as Walter should have to write about a chicken bone.
Very good, Jerry. Very good. Court's dismissed.
Boy, I wish poetry was as easy to understand as science.
I hear you, Fizz. But you know, some poems contain feelings and images that can inspire you.
What do you mean by inspire me?
Hey, let's use it as the word of the day.
Good idea. What's it mean?
Inspire. To stir the mind, feelings, or imagination. To fill with a strong, encouraging feeling.
Oh, so poems can be inspiring?
Well, did they stir your imagination?
Yeah, kind of.
Then the poems inspired you. What do you say we go to the phones? Hi, you're on The Last Word with Fizz and Martina.
Hi, this is Clara Swindell, and I want to use inspire in a sentence.
Go for it.
Okay. His story about overcoming his illness was very inspiring.
You're not talking about your wallet, are you?
My poor wallet.
Inspire. Look it up. Use it. Wear it out.
We'll be right back to Disney's One Saturday Morning.
Hey, Fred. Why? Give me a Cocoa Pebbles.
No way.
No.
Yes, Fred. You're an angel.
Your selfishness sent me to the great beyond.
Forgive me. Have my Cocoa Pebbles. Have them all.
Heavenly chocolate cereal and bedrock.
Barney, you're no angel.
The devil made me do it.
Post Cocoa Pebbles cereal, part of this good breakfast.
And 1 and 2. Come on, you shrimps, with those muscles.
What do you say we hit the weight so we can be in top shape for the big show tomorrow? Just like Pete and Penny.
No pain, no gain.
Whoa, talk about your carbo loading. This is our new pizza training plan.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, yeah? Watch this.
Ooh, pepperoni. Man, training is tough.
You can visit Shamu and Grill live at SeaWorld.
Oh, I'm late.
Oh, no!
Watch out! Someone through! I can't see! Oh, no, I can't see!
Hello. Nice weather we're having.
Hi, guys.
Glad you could make it, Rana. Yeah, and after lunch, we're going skateboarding.
Sunday on the Wonderful World of Disney, Halle Berry and Jim Belushi are in for the adventure of their lives when they help the kids from detention become the Solar Car team in contention. Based on a true story, it's the network television premiere of Race the Sun, ABC, Sunday.
You're watching ABC.